Hi there, Brock Vandenberg with Talamar Financial. Wanted to answer a common question that we get from both our borrowers and our brokers, and that is, how quickly can we fund a loan? Well, as a debt fund, we have full discretion over the funds that we lend out. So technically, I could lend the money out the next day. But to go through kind of a progression of how we underwrite loans and go through the process, it usually takes about 5 to 7 business days. So I wanted to do a step-by-step process for you and explain what takes time, what you can do to reduce the time to get a loan approval and fund your loan. So usually the first step in the process is for the borrower and broker to give my team a call and just talk through the loan. We can pretty much over a phone call let you know what we can and what we can't do. Second, go ahead and submit a new loan request form. Takes about 5 to 10 minutes, answers a lot of the questions that we need to issue a term sheet. We'll follow up that loan application with maybe a quick call to confirm a couple of items, clarify others. But at that point, we'll go ahead and issue a term sheet. Once that term sheet is signed, we'll go ahead and update our due diligence list, get you access to our borrower portal. You go ahead and start submitting all of your diligence items. Now, this is where a lot of the delays occur. When we request the diligence items, delays occur when the borrower or broker don't submit those items in a timely manner, or second, they get submitted, but they're not accurate or they don't reflect what was originally told to us in the original loan request. So if you're submitting a loan, want to get it done quickly, make sure all of the documents that you're submitted are fully completed. That means purchase contracts are signed. If you're doing a refinance, your 12-month payment history, that your borrower application is completed, that you can gather all of your entity documents, your driver's license. We will run a credit check. Yes, we do run credit checks. All of that documentation is put together. If it's a construction loan, that you've got your budgets in place and scope of work that you can quickly submit. Now, once you submit that documentation, doesn't necessarily mean the approval is all of a sudden complete. We'll review that documentation and again request further clarification or follow-up items. While we're requesting that documentation and reviewing it, we're also working with Escrow and Title to submit our lender instructions, getting the preliminary title report, and submitting any other information over to the Escrow and Title company. Now, you as the borrower also have to submit your disclosures too, and that's where another delay occurs, is when borrowers don't submit all of the items that they need over to the escrow company in a timely manner. Once we've approved the loan, go ahead and draft up those loan documents, submit them into escrow. You go ahead and schedule a time with escrow to sign those documents. And that's another point of delay there as well. Not a lot of cases, but there are cases where borrowers have a vacation or they're going to be out of town. So make sure that you don't have any conflicts in your schedule when it's time to sign those loan documents. And then you move to close. Now, one of the biggest delays also that occurs is property insurance. And we all know across the country, property insurance is getting more difficult to get and it's becoming more expensive. So make sure that you start gathering or preparing for the property insurance early on in the underwriting process. So all of that, when you take it all together and assuming all of the parties are submitting all the documents on a timely manner, typically it's about 5 to 7 business days, maybe 10 business days from loan application to loan closing. For more information on our approval process, on timing of closing a loan, feel free to give my team a call. I'll go ahead and add their contact information below. If you have any comments on this, feel free to comment on it. If you liked it, give it a like. Follow for more interesting content that I post. But thanks for listening and look forward to posting the next video.